On the banks of Lake Washington, it's Husky Stadium. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Washington Huskies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The most beautiful views from the water on Lake Washington. Husky Stadium is something special. You can see the lake, the mountains. You can see it all from kickoff. This is one of the most glorious views in all of college sports. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Red Raiders headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking for a crease to the left. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. Inside the 30. The 10. To the house. Touchdown, Husky.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lee. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside, it's Williams. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Might as well run him again. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To throw, it's Hammond. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Out wide right, it's Simmons. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Danzy. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12.
And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Here's some daylight. Can't get him to the ground.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Second down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Making the adjustment. Here's Williams to throw. They're working that left side. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. The Huskies come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rush right in his face. Hit the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Long way to go on second down. Williams will pass. Rolls right. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Washington. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Looking for blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time, they'll throw it. Rush is on. Turns it upfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, it's Coleman Williams.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He lets it fly. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Touchdown, Washington. A great catch and run for 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Williams. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. Moves to his right. He's going to run it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Third and 9. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Rides to the back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first two plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
Trying to squeak through the pile. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. Past the 20. He's at the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish. A 70-yard run to the end zone. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and... Oh, it's a fumble! No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Got a little grass. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Looking to throw, it's Hammond. It's caught for the 2.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Back to the ground game on the left. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Throwing, Williams. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Out wide left, it's Lawson. Touchdown, Husky! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to pass, it's Hammond. Back's got it on the screen. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside, and make a tackle. That is a very heads-up play that time by the DN.
Here's a give to Joyner. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Still looking to his right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds his man. It's Carter. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
The Red Raiders now with a long way to go. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd.
Oh, he wants it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Snapped on 4th down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
Moves the pocket. It's Hammond. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That is the score. Washington 35, Texas Tech 14.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Williams. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. There he goes. The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One way, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. Got it down the field. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with Notre Dame taking on the number 16 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Fighting Irish, looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moving the pocket, it's Hammond. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And I think the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped it, and he has to have it. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Talk about getting excited just to lose it again. The offense gets the first down. You got enough yards, but what do you have to do? You got to take care of the football. You can't cough it up. The defense forces the fumble, recovers it, takes all the wind and all the momentum back to their side.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Well, you're seeing the backup running back here early in the second half just absolutely go to work. And after that fumble by the starter early in the game, the coaching staff decided to give him a rest. They're now riding the hot hand and giving the backup an opportunity, David. And by all accounts, this guy has taken full advantage of it.
Fastest way to lose your job is to turn the football over. You put it on the deck, man, it's fair game. And he fumbled. And this is what I love about football, man. Stay ready. Right? You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. And he stayed ready. He's getting his opportunities, and he's making the most of them.
And the Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Straight ahead, it's Danzy. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he avoids the sack.
Not a lot of good things happen when your quarterback gets hurried. When you speed up that processor just a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable. The defense doing a little bit of that. I need a little bit more protection from this offensive line.
Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Hauls it in. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Looking for the two-point try. They want to throw it. Buying time to his right. Fires it incomplete.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Husky. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And how about this, man? Picking up right where they left off, putting up points, being explosive, being a threat. You thought at half maybe the defense would come up with some answers. So far, first drive, no answers to be found.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man, it's Hammond. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the pass.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on 4th. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
A lot of times on 3rd and long, you're not thinking blitz. You're thinking they're going to sit back in zone and play conservative. They blitz, kind of break tendency, get to the quarterback.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football, they are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field, because that could have been disastrous.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Williams. It's complete on the right side. Still running at the 40. Wide open on the right. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Coming out with it, it's Lee. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Texas Tech offense will take over. 1st and 10.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Hammond. Rolls right. He'll pull it down. Right side, it's Simmons. Terrific run after the catch, but the question is, will it stand? The flag is out, and let's see what the call is. So that'll cost them a down, 2nd and long after the illegal forward pass. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
And down he goes back at the 3.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs. On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Here's Williams to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington! He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Out wide right, it's Johnson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Snapped on 4th down. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
Drops back. It's Hammond. Right side, it's Eakin. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Fresh center downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Off the bench, arm loose, but the first one is incomplete.
And that didn't look like it was the right read. You got to be smart as a quarterback, make the right decisions. And I know he's a go-to guy, and he's already had success on the day. But sometimes you can force it in when it's just not there. That was really good coverage. I know he's good, but be smart with the football and don't try to force it into closed windows.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Does not get there. Boy, they stopped him just short of the goal line and kept him from getting the 2.
63, Texas Tech, 26. Number 95, set to take this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
A little release to the back. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Washington sends out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Going for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing the...
Unloads it downfield. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Left side, it's Moss. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Throwing, Williams. Takes the easy one to the back. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
It's Williams again. Pressure's there and he lets it go. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still second down. Williams. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hudson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. To the air, it's Hammond. Fires left. It's caught. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. And the Red Raiders come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Wants to throw one first. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Fires to the middle. Right on the money. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. On the option. Now the toss. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. One more play to pad the stats. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one.